General Hospital spoilers Thursday, October 24 Jason and Sunny session, Sam's reservations and Carly quizzes Brennan. Kelly Monaco exits, Sam's devastated loved bones, and Sidwell strikes PC. Drew's grief brings Willow passion. Sam's fate pushes suckers into sizzling territory. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia. If you like General Hospital news, then you can subscribe our channel and like our videos. General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, October 24, reveal that Portia Robinson will vent to Elizabeth Baldwin about Heather Weber's release, so Liz will offer support an implicit way to help. Portia will suggest that if Plan A fails, she just might take Elizabeth up on her offer. Of course, Portia isn't exactly sure what Plan A is since Curtis Ashford only said Heather would be leaving Port Charles and that he'd handle it. Could Stephen Weber's return be part of Curtis' strategy? Maybe Curtis will summon Heather's son and stock up Stephen can move his mama that it'll be better for everyone if she exits PC. Heather's thing has been to score her freedom so she can spend further time with Ace Cassadine. So getting her to leave city may not be all that easy. Whatever the case, Stephen Weber will indeed make a comeback in Thursday's occasion, so he'll surprise Liz soon enough. In the meantime, Heather will ask Rick Lansing if he's intruding with her during his visit at Pentonville. It looks like Rick will deliver the news that Heather is officially a free woman, so she'll surely be taken suddenly over his updates. Over with Laura Collins, she'll take Isaiah Gannon's hand and express confidence in his capacities. Lucky Spencer knows Isaiah is an excellent surgeon, so Laura will trust him to give Lulu Spencer the stylish chance of surviving and thriving. In Sam McCall's sanitarium room, she'll suspect a caller wants commodity. That could involve some sportful moments with Scout Quartermain ahead of the surgery, but effects may turn serious if Scout asks her mama to promise she'll be Oak. Despite Sam and Dante Falconeri's former assurance, Scout may have some moping enterprises about the transplant and Sam's outgrowth. Alexis Davis will ultimately pop up for some sweet scenes with Sam and Scout, so she might help ease Scout's mind as well. Unfortunately, Sam's fatal departure is coming up, so Scout's fears are warranted. Further of Sam and Lulu's loved bones will show their support as the transplant approaches, but let's shift gears and talk about Jack Brennan. There'll be an extremity for Brennan to attack, so that may involve Jen Sidwell's imminent PC appearance. Brennan will also interact with Carly Spencer, so look for her to quiz him about commodity. Still, you're not as smart as I allowed you were, Brennan says in Thursday's GH exercise videotape. If you have to ask, maybe Carly will want some clarity on Brennan's interest in her, but it should be egregious by now that he likes her romantically. At some point, Carly will argue with Jason Morgan, so she may work to move him that Brennan has a softer side. Indeed, if Brennan can't be trusted fully, he's come through for Carly more than formerly, and that has to count for commodity. As for Jason, he'll meet up with Sonny Corinthos in his office to talk about Holly Sutton's stolen diamonds. Holly wants Sonny to help move them, so it looks like Jason will ask if Sonny can get it done presto. Sonny could stir up further trouble than he bargained for if he lands on Sidwell's bad side, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the peril. General Hospital spoilers say Sidwell will surely unleash some terror soon, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers week of October 28, Kelly Monaco exits, Sam's devastated loved bones, and Sidwell strikes PC. General Hospital spoilers for the week of October 28. November 1 reveal that Heather Weber's freedom will shake effects up. Following Heather's functionary release, she'll come face-to-face with her son, Stephen Weber. Elizabeth Baldwin preliminarily talked about Stephen's own captivity judgment ending and assumed he'd want to steer clear of Heather. Still, Stephen will decide to reunite with Heather after all, so that'll bring some delicate scenes for them both. It's easy to imagine people like Portia Robinson, Trina Robinson, and Curtis Ashford delivering some stern warnings to Heather soon enough. Still, her adversaries may covenant to stop her by any means necessary if Heather dares to go on another reign of terror. Heather will no doubt contend she just wants to live a quiet life and hopefully bond with Ace Cassadine as he grows up. Meanwhile, Jen Sidwell will make his way to Port Charles since he was last seen in Miami. Sidwell will clearly want his diamonds back, but he may also want vengeance on those who have wronged him. Holly Sutton betrayed Sidwell and eventually swiped his bling, so she could be at the top of the vengeance list. Could Sasha Gilmore Corbin get swept up in all the peril since Holly is her mama? Still, Robert Scorpio might pitch in on a deliverance plot at some point, if so. Since Robert hasn't indeed had a chance to bond with Sasha as his son yet, he'll be largely motivated to help her out of any parlous logjams. Annan Devane, Jason Morgan, Lucky Spencer, and indeed Isaiah Gannon could also face Sidwell's revengeful wrath by the end of all this. In the meantime, Lulu Spencer and Sam McCall's loved bones will await updates following the transplant. At this point, there have been more enterprises about Lulu since she's the bone with dire medical issues. Sam is healthy and has the less parlous side of this procedure, but she's indeed the bone who's headed for trouble. Although Lulu will survive the surgery, Sam's gearing up for a ruinous outgrowth. It's possible Sam won't make it due to procedure complications or maybe due to commodity more unrighteous. There have been some clamors about Cyrus Renault tampering with Sam's IV bag in the fate, but there's also a chance Sam will face an unlucky surgery hitch that ends in disaster. Of course, it doesn't really count since the result is losing Sam any way you slice it. Sam's crushing exit is coming up soon, so it looks like her favored bones will have to mourn after it all goes wrong. Molly Lansing, Davis and Christina Corinthos. Davis should be particularly worried since their last commerce with Sam was so horrible. Sam stomped out on her feuding sisters, so it seems that's the final memory Christina and Molly will ever have of her. Alexis Davis, Scout Quartermain, Danny Morgan, Dan Falconeri, and numerous others will face total desolation once Sam's awful news spreads. General Hospital spoilers say the week of October 28. November 1 will mark the end of Sam's run, so we'll bring you more prognostications on any story marvels. General Hospital spoilers: Drew's grief brings Willow passion. Sam's fate pushes suckers into sizzling territory. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Drew Quartermain will need someone he can turn to in the fate of Sam McCall's demise. It's been heartbreaking to watch Sam prepare to save Lulu Spencer since we know Kelly Monaco's on-screen departure is fleetly approaching. Dandy Falconeri has been bothered that Lulu may not survive the surgery, but she indeed will. Alexa Havens will make her debut as a Lulu remake down the road, so Lulu will pull through and eventually thrive thanks to Sam's inconceivable gift. It's Sam who's got a sad General Hospital exit story in progress, so numerous suckers are dreading what comes next. Once Sam faces a grim outgrowth, her loved bones will have to mourn the loss, especially her children. Danny Morgan will clearly struggle and will need to lean on Jason Morgan further than ever in the coming occurrences. Likewise, Scout Quartermain will need to lean on Drew. Although Drew will do his stylish to stay strong for Scout, you can go he'll be worsening behind unrestricted doors. Drew truly loved Sam formerly upon a time, so his own heart will break right along with Scout's. Of course, seeing the risk all this takes on Scout will be the worst part. Drew may feel like he's failing Scout if she spins out and doesn't respond well to his attempts to console her. Willow Corinthos has plenitude of experience with kitties, so it's easy to imagine Drew turning to her for help. Drew could at least open up to Willow about his grief and how hard it's to watch Scout suffer. Willow has been trying to stay down from Drew, but there's no way she's going to abandon him during this mourning period. We'll inescapably see Willow comfort Drew, so they'll be connecting and participating plenitude of close moments. This could be the final drive Drew and Willow need to land in bed together. Naturally, it could also give Elaine, the private investigator Ned Quartermain hired, a chance to snap some snaps of Willow and Drew in a compromising position. Indeed, if Ned bails on his blackmail plot, Elaine could vend the prince to Drew's main political opponent or commodity along those lines. There's the implicit for Elaine to score evidence that Ned can't control. In other words, indeed, if Ned decides not to protest Drew when he's down, substantiation of Drew and Willow's hot association could still surface. Michael Corinthos and all the choosers could get updates on Drew's nut secret ultimately. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.